I know you hate this, but I love it.
It's there's a very thin line between love and hate.
No, there's not.
There
you
is.
always hear this.
No, it's true.
Well,
It's if a relationship breaks down, the
Yeah.
love becomes hate.
I've never been in that.
No, you've never felt love.
Oh.
Not emotional love, just glandular love.
Oh dear. Well, the thing is, I've been in relationships, and
Oh God, we've heard all about those.
and yeah, I know they're not great, but
Got a bit of ginger nut stuck in my teeth. That's what your relationships are like. A bit of ginger nut stuck in your teeth.
I was about to be profound there, but I'll just leave it. Welcome back to Film Guffs, and this one in a studio, a brand new studio that I built with my own paws.
You did. Sweat, blood,
Oh,
other fluids.
my hands are just
Oh, there's a startings of a callus there.
they're cut all
Oh,
over.
because you had soft hands like a baby's hands.
They're cut all over.
Oh,
You know what that is? That's my scissor callus.
oh, a scissor cat. Oh,
And because I'm using so much alcohol cleaner, it's just wearing the skin away.
do you know who's that? Is it Stroup Peter? Stroup Peter?
What?
Is he not a German folk tale? And when children misbehave, this guy with a big pair of scissors cuts off their thumbs.
Jesus, what?
Strudel Peter?
Strudel.
Strudel Peter.
that sounds
I'm not
German.
quite sure. Yeah, it sounds German. The Germans are.
You do know we're here for a movie review.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God.
Bram Stoker's
I'm just going to take a wee sip
Dracula.
of coffee.
Dracula. But here's the thing. You said the other day, should we do this film because it's just too good?
I stand by that statement.
I can
I'm standing
assure
by
you.
it. This is a hill I'm going to die on. This is a hill in Transylvania I am going to die on.
Please don't. It's not worth it.
As my friend Ross calls it, Bam Stroker.
Bram Stoker.
Bam Stroker.
Okay, so we'll have Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula. Dracula.
Why
This
would
is
he
a-
put his name on
This
this
is
shit?
this is mean. Oh come on. This is Hammer-esque, and this is the best Hammer non-Hammer.
Right,
There's two great Hammer non-Hammer films.
they are.
This and Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow is a fantastic film.
Oh, this is a fantastic film.
No.
Yes.
And I'll tell you why. I have to agree with you because in my first... I'm going to have to move this mic. We're learning. It's all
It's
over
all
the
about
place.
ergonomics.
It is. Now we've got... Because we're filming this as well, so now I've got the mic right in front of my face. Because everyone wants to see my face.
The Black Mirror. Look at this. Look
God.
at this.
Like, we'll figure it out in time.
We'll get there. Nobody's ever accused us of professionalism, so we'll be fine.
No, that's true. But the thing is, I put here... I went to the pictures to see this.
So
You know
did
that?
I.
God
this,
almighty.
This is in 1992.
Oh,
yeah, I went
Jesus.
to see this. I was still at school.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah, I was still at school.
I'm a bit older. But I said it starts with a smashing cross, and it's very, very, I put two veries because that means more, Hammer horror.
It's Hammer on steroids.
And here's something else that annoys me. You hear Anthony Hopkins talking over it at the start,
He's all over this film.
but he's in every scene
He's
as a different person or
he's
voice.
different people. His voiceovers, his grasp of that Eastern European accent. It's unbelievable. The locals. We could do a whole podcast on
it's a very
the accents.
East European Cardiff.
Well, it's not Hammer on steroids. It's Hammer on human growth hormones. Do you not think this is a beautiful film?
No.
Oh, I love
no,
it.
the opposite. I think it's drastically, dramatically, desperately, diplodocuously ugly.
No, I think it's beautiful. It's bits where it's like shadow puppets. There's bits where it's consciously stagey. It's wonderful.
I put the silhouette bit, the shadow puppet part,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. It's
Did you-
effective,
Have you ever?
but it's not done perfectly.
when you were a teenage boy, did you ever do shadow puppets against the wall? And they always look like an elephant.
I'm going to share something with you. No.
I can do an ostrich, and I can do a rabbit in shadow puppetry. Not with my penis, with my finger.
I can do the hairy tongue, the brain, and the baby bird. Moving on.
No. It begins with ham. And it
does.
continues. It's a honey roasted ham. It's a wonderful full-bodied ham.
On the spit.
The whole bit about like Vlad the Impaler, I loved all that shit. That got me right
Now,
in.
you know what takes me out of that instantly is that Gary Oldman
It's wonderful. wonderful.
No, he's not. He's instantly.
wonderful.
He's instantly. It's like you can see this man is a method actor. You could see he's went. I'm going to be Vlad.
He'd
and you're
been
like,
drinking blood.
God.
He'd impaled the guy for the corner shop.
Just to get into the mood of it, to get the feeling of impaling people. That's exactly what he did. Awful. You could see his acting. You could see it.
Do you think he stuck a skewer into a pineapple just to get his
Twice?
Feel? No, but I liked all that. I am disappointed in you because you hark on about romance all the time, and I found this film deeply romantic.
No, I have a theory about this film. It's not a romance.
It's pure romance.
No, this is where it gets you. This is where it drags you in. See, you've been sold on it. You've been sold on the lie, the conspiracy. You've been sold on the 9/11, the Gulf of Tonkin. You've been sold.
Open your heart.
No, you've been
heart.
sold. You haven't got it. I've got it. I'm a genius.
You've got a stake through your heart. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm a movie genius, and I've figured that out. I've figured out what this whole thing means. But we'll get to that in time because I'm so confident in it.
Gary Oldman is committed.
Now we're very much on the same page, even though we're disagreeing. Because I've put Oldman's crying at this scene. It's proper acting because there's snot.
Oh, there's bogies.
If you can get snot,
ugly crying.
Yeah, that's crying.
Ugly crying. Because the Beastmaster, another one, it was just a single tear.
Single tear doesn't, single
tear. No. This is what I love that spans the centuries.
Yeah, but
and it's a true love.
It's not a true love. This is we'll get to that.
I loved this this castle.
Yeah,
it has a look of the Prince of Thieves. The castle work.
Okay,
I love that kind of stony, but pure hammer. I love how Winona Ryder plummets. There's a beautiful shot of her just plummeting
in slow motion.
Slow-mo plummet into the clouds.
It's a terrible.
It's a precipitous
all
fall.
The green screening and
I loved all that.
So
I love that.
But it's not deliberately stylistic. This film is trying to be so stylish that it goes past style.
It's pure style.
No, it goes past style and becomes shit.
She's fallen from some height.
Yeah.
And they fished her body out of the ravine, and all she's got on her is a little bit of blood.
But
your body would be in bits.
And wait, here's the thing.
They'd put you in a tarpaulin sack.
They would bury you in a tampon.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right?
What killed her?
She's still soaking wet. They didn't even wring her out.
No. How do you just twist?
Did they bring her back
like
up in a barrel and keep her wet? Is that what you do with like a fish? You keep it wet?
Sure. They just hung her up with their clothes pegs. There'd been quite a lot of wind whistling round the Transylvanian coast. I loved I renounce God.
Oh God!
And he plunges his sword right into that thing. I loved it.
Into stone.
Gouts. Well, that's beautiful. It looks like
polystyrene.
It's Arthurian.
It's not.
It's Arthurian.
You see, you're this fucking English degree. Oh God, you read books and everything.
There's gouts.
This is what books do to you.
Gouts.
This is what books do. They ruin your fucking mind.
Gouting. It's gouting.
It looks like polystyrene, and when he hits it, the whole thing shakes.
Oh.
And you notice another thing when he dives down to Winona and goes, "Oh, look, you're dead and everything." She gets a fright and blinks.
Oh, of course she does.
Even though she's dead.
Of course she does.
They left that in, and it's not a little blink. It's a proper jump.
He gets his big jeweled cup, and he's drinking that God blood, cross blood.
It's the negative,
the sweetest of blood.
What's the cup called? What's Jesus' cup called?
The Grail.
The Grail. Well, this is the anti-Grail.
Anti-Grail. And then, so you think, Christ, it's only been 5 minutes and there's been a lot happening. Then we get Dracula! And it's on beaten, it's like on tarnished copper and it's flames.
And I'm dyslexic and I went, what does that say? Because it's in the most awkward font ever.
Oh, I love that font.
But the only reason I knew what it said is because I know what the film is.
That's a top 5 font. That's up there with Alien.
Terrible.
That's up there with Alien.
It looks like but it looks like an alien language.
Oh,
and I'm not even familiar with English.
That's the language of eternal love. That's what that font is.
No, it's not, because I have a theory. But we'll get to that.
Then we kick forward.
Okay.
London, 1897.
A padded cell.
4 centuries later. And then we see Tom Waits. What a turn.
Okay. Tom Waits.
Did you like Tom Waits' performance? He
wins this.
Oh, you like that bit?
He wins this. No one else acts in this.
Oh, he what's the thing in his finger?
Right, I put they've got a metal cage thing on his hands.
And is that a masturbatory thing?
Now, That's what I think it is. I think when people are mad, I don't know, I'm not an expert, I'm not like a psychological nurse or anything,
or
whatever they're called, but I assume that a lot of people that have a breakdown masturbate furiously, and this metal thing
they
on
have
his
what's
hand,
called
stop it.
a monkey's fag break. But surely you would have, it would just tangle you up. You think I'll tell you what would stop the masturbating.
What?
A Death Guard's glove, just
a Death Guard from Beastmaster.
Beastmaster's glove, 2 of them chained onto your arms.
Now,
some folk would enjoy it.
The proof that this film was over stylized is the guards in this.
I love
they've got
they're my favourite thing
on their head.
A cage.
Sorry, it's a box.
A cage.
And it's just and I can understand someone drawing that.
No, I think
looks spectacular. It's very Silent Hill.
I researched that.
No,
they were using that in Dundee up until the 80s. Those head things. The security.
You see, I actually listened to you for a second.
The security guard in the Overgate still has one.
Do you notice that his head is still that shape even without it?
But imagine if it got put onto your head when you're a little baby, and then you just grew to fill the space. You would look like a Sunday roast.
Oh, wouldn't it be?
Bits would just be bulging out. It would be like one of those Aztecs, they used to shape the head,
elongate the head.
Because Dundee people's heads are dead soft.
Well, now
soft.
We have a proper studio, right? And we've got a camera going, and we done it occasionally. Now this is going to be filmed all the time, and this is, but check this. If you face me, this is what's known as the tatty head. Right? And I have the centuries-old intelligent alien head.
This is the north.
This
is from the north.
Mine's points. I look like an alien. Look
basically,
at that.
There's no much brain in here. It's blubber to keep my brain warm.
It's essentially true.
Blubber.
It's not even a medical condition here. They just accept
this.
That.
Is a medical condition called the Glasgow head. I think that's...
What's that?
It's your head, because of all the substance abuse, your head just gets spongy. And you just get this soft, and the brain basically melts down, and the skull melts down. It's just like a soup.
There's a guy
it's like a
I was at school with,
mm-hmm.
and it wasn't easy, but he was born without some ribs here. It was all sort of open.
Is that not Jane Fonda?
Is it?
Aye.
And you could see his heart.
Oh, wonderful.
But it was like, where you join here, his was sort of misshapen.
Did you poke it with a pencil?
Everyone wanted to. Everyone wanted to.
That wouldn't
touch of it.
Somebody's coming in.
Someone's here.
I think that's Susan, is it?
Yeah. Keep it quiet.
Susan will be all about this film.
No.
So you liked, I wrote, he describes, so Tom Waits is eating flies.
He is.
But insect eating's the future of humanity.
I agree.
It's a good protein source. I love eating insects. He describes, so he's gone tits up. So poor old Harker, simpering Keanu Reeves. What?
Now,
I'll agree with you, that's not the strongest part of the film.
Keanu Reeves is godlike nowadays.
Yeah.
But, and everyone's talked about this accent, and he'd done his best.
But Keanu Reeves he'd done a better performance in other stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just so pallid.
I think what he was going for, I thought about this, and a lot of people just laugh at him in this. So I'm going to choose to go down another route and say, what's his plan?
There's a methodology, okay.
He was trying to really emote the whole stiff upper lip, the collar thing. If you notice that his collars were higher than anyone else's. Mm-hmm. So he was putting across this, Jonathan, he wasn't exciting compared to Dracula.
Right.
He couldn't compete.
How can you?
You can't compete.
When you've got Gary Oldman and Sir Anthony Hopkins in the film, you get be left in the dust.
So he made a decision. I'm not going to even try. I'm going to be the opposite. And why did he stand out and everyone remember him? Because he didn't do it right. He wasn't exciting. That's the whole point.
Yeah, he was the grey man.
Yes.
He was a stiff upper prick.
But so I think I'm going to say Keanu Reeves made the best acting choice in this film.
I was going to say, you'd have thought that he gets a gig in Transylvania, but Transylvania at the time, because Dracula really spoiled Transylvania's reputation. So when he gets offered a gig, the job of a lifetime, he's thinking interesting. But he goes, you're going to have to work with the rather eccentric Count Dracula. Rather eccentric.
It's unusual. But here's the thing. This is my second theory.
Okay.
I have a sub-theory. This book is not a romance novel. It's a travel book. This is a Victorian book, right? The people couldn't travel. And all it mentions is trains and boats. And where does it go? It mentions Transylvania, Romania, all the romantic countries. And as you say, Dracula ruined it, going, oh, Transylvania is horrible. It's not. It's absolutely incredibly stunning.
It's got that British, the British way of the time where you left the country. In fact, they thought if you went up north to Scotland, people got a bit strange.
Yes.
You crossed the channel and foreign people were slightly incompetent. And sadly, it's this British exceptionalism that still exists.
See, the thing is, we're lucky because being from Dundee, we don't experience this at all.
No, oh Christ,
we're on, what's the exceptionalism? What's the opposite end of the scale?
Dundonian.
Dundonian, that's it.
Dundonian.
Now,
they're a simpering young couple. Simpering.
No,
there's no
charmless.
Yeah, Wyona. They're well matched. But Keanu Harker doesn't bring out the best in Wyona. She needs a Dracula to really get into her stride.
See, here's the thing.
He's good. Dracula's good for her.
I think so. I think it all
Whereas
works out.
Harker's just I've got a tedious life.
I've always thought, when I watched Winona Ryder in this years ago, I thought, it's not very hot. Why is everyone going mental over her? But watching it now...
Oh, you changed.
You know, in Hot or Not, there's got to be a third category where it's undefinable. You can't tell whether it's just hot or not.
I'm not sure if she was much of an actress because she was in Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And I think she was just of that... Yeah, can that... You know what I mean? They were employed not for their actorliness.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. She's in Heathers. She's good in that.
She's good in that. That's
she's
fine.
Good in Heathers, and she's been good in the newer stuff.
Stranger Things. She was
Stranger
great in
Things.
that.
She's hysterical.
She
sustains hysteria.
Watching her in that, I feel nervous. In Stranger Things, I just feel after watching her, you feel you haven't taken a breath for an hour.
She oscillates. I love about this film.
No, here we
it's
go.
a menstrual film. It's red.
Yes,
it's red.
I wouldn't have said menstrual. I would have just said blood. But
no, because Christopher Lee's Dracula. Dracula's up there with your James Bond.
Of course,
it's a character that keeps getting recast, and you can do a lot with it. A lot of interesting stuff. Christopher Lee was like a wolf.
Okay,
he's just this. He's a bit one note.
Yeah.
He's a bit snarly.
Okay.
But I kind of like this expanding of the Dracula mythos. He's a man. His heart survived the grave. I find that quite...
But you
get what I mean? Some of the lasses I was at school with got right moist for this film because it's a gothy number. It's gothic.
Oh, yeah, because... how can I put this politely? Every now and then, some ladies just like to be thrown over a counter and gorilla fucked. And this is the visual representation of a romantic gorilla fuck. He literally
becomes kind of like a gorilla, like a wolf dog.
Yeah.
He's hairy.
A bat dog, I believe it was. But we'll get to that.
A bat dog. So you're saying, do you not like the stuff where there's like lumen eyes in the sky?
No.
There's the Carpathian Mountains.
Stop. It's not mountains. It's paper mache and a model railway, which is the worst one.
No, but it's willfully done to look a bit crap.
I know.
It's done like an old... like the old Alfred Hitchcock.
I get that, but it doesn't work.
I was on board for it.
Do you want to know why?
What?
This was filmed with the best kind of film stock at the time, the best kind of cameras, but using an old style, and it doesn't translate.
Oh, no technical issues.
It doesn't translate. Okay. It makes it too...
Are you get doubt Francis Ford Coppola?
I think he's shit.
He basically invented cinema.
I don't think he knows what a camera is.
Zoetrope. Was this Zoetrope, kind of company that he bankrupted himself with? He's been points in his life he didn't have money, he didn't have a pot to piss in.
And quite right. Have you seen Dracula?
Oh, yeah. There's a howl of wolves. I like it. Do you know, that's one of the great bits, stories in movies. Harker appearing.
Okay.
And the Transylvanians give him the cross.
Yeah, because watch it's dodgy around here.
The dead travel fast, and they do.
They do, but hold on, you missed something out.
The diary?
Nope. The lightning.
Oh, I love that lightning.
But it moves with the foreground,
exactly.
Not the background.
That's what I want out of my lightning. I like it to be thick, sausagey lighting. Sausagey. It's too much of this realistic. like electrical looking lighting.
No, it doesn't
lightning.
need to, no,
I like it sausage. I like it thick.
It doesn't need to be realistic.
No.
It doesn't need to be. But it needs to be attached to the background and not the foreground.
I would have preferred it if it had just been cut out a piece of A4 paper and it was on a piece of bamboo and you could see the guy's hand as he wiggled it.
I would prefer that.
Okay.
I'd prefer that over that crap that was in it.
Dear Francis Ford Coppola, the director's cut of Dracula. No.
No. It's...
I knew...
the carriage driver.
The carriage driver's magnificent. Well, that's Dracula.
Loved
Dracula.
That
the
was
taloned
nice.
hands.
Just because the arm's long, but then it extends. So they've obviously done a nice wee bit of choreography where they've got the actor leaning out and helped her, and it just extends out.
Yeah, that's nice.
And at this point, Jonathan goes, unusual, but let's get going.
Let's get going. There's the big... He takes the big blue ring things in his stride.
Yeah.
I'd be like...
No,
that's a bit odd.
No,
Is that like ball lightning?
Wolves, warnings, mist, and then a monstrous carriage driver. I would have fucked off.
No, you're wrong though.
Why?
Because
why?
It was this story that made those things unsettling. Up until this point, wolves were absolutely fine. Lightning was fine.
Wait, wolves have never been fine.
No, people loved wolves. My family, wolves used to come and go from the house. It was just a thing. Wolves were just 10 a penny.
Wolves have never been...
I am saying Dracula really did a bad PR job on the wolf.
This monstrous 10-foot carriage driver with a mask on and talons...
No, that was fine.
Was that fine until this?
Absolutely fine.
That was romance back then.
That was romance,
yeah. Jesus. I would have been home.
Then you meet
Dracula.
It's a secure entrance. But I like the way he jumps off the carriage and he zips round and he's in the house. But have you seen Shadow of the Vampire?
No.
It's the making of the film Nosferatu.
Okay.
So Nosferatu was the German film that was made, but they ripped off Bram Stoker.
I have seen it. Yeah.
And so it's supposed to be Nosferatu was a real vampire, and he says how sad he found the film, the story of Dracula.
Yeah.
Because he's doing all the cooking. Because there's no staff.
Yeah.
Because he's brides. They're no much good, are they? They've got certain skills. Cooking
they have
is not one of them.
Skills. Okay.
And so he's having to drop off the wagon. Zip in, get the hair done. The big scrotum.
Now
hair,
this haircut,
wonderful.
No, it's not.
No, did you not like that?
Who did it?
It's like an old lady's hair. I loved it. Like a big bum.
It doesn't work for me.
Looks like a big bum.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because this Gary Oldman is doing his best.
Do you not like the...
And his accent's so thick, I don't know what he's saying.
I loved the makeup. That was some good makeup.
No, it's terrible
old man makeup. The worst old man makeup I've ever... If you remember the stuff in Little Man... What was that Dustin Hoffman film? Kenny's a cowboy.
Big Little Man.
Little Big Man. That was some of the old makeup, but they've got better.
No, the worst one is it Prometheus?
Oh, I like that makeup. It had liver spots. I like that.
It was the worst makeup ever seen. No, this haircut.
You went to war with cinema today.
It's never hurt me. It's never touched me.
Did you get felt up in a cinema?
Listen, this is a bad film, and his costume works because it represents blood, and that's good. That works. But the haircut, it's so distracting. Did you look in at his eyes once during this whole thing, or were you just looking at the top of his head with this bum haircut?
I looked into those beautiful Dracula.
What colour were they?
Blue.
Okay, you did.
But some of you see, it's campy as fuck, which I like.
That's fine. Yep.
I have already dined, and I never drink wine. And he gets annoyed. He pulls out the sword on him, and old Harker is so passive. He causes offence, and then he apologises, and Dracula's like, I've got this guy.
Yeah,
he's in my power.
But
Let's
the problem
write some letters for home.
That if you were Dracula and you've been alive for 400 years feeding on the blood of the innocent, right? And someone said, that's stupid, and you just fucking freak out. Or have you got over that by then and someone says something stupid and you just go, I'm not worried.
But he's proud.
Yeah,
he's proud. He's went to war with God. Big ambitions.
400 years. You forget why you went to war.
I've fallen out for fucking 10 years with people that have bloody left their bags out in the street for too long.
Listen.
No, I mean,
I
went to war with God, I'd hold a grudge.
I understand you hold a grudge, but here's the problem. I went out with a girl for about 6 months. And just a few years ago, this woman came up to me and started speaking like she knew me. And I went, who the fuck is this? So I played it cool and, it was great to see you and all this. And she seemed happy. About 4 weeks later, I went, I know her.
Oh.
I completely forgot. There's no way she's going to remember after 400 years.
It's quite a high protein diet. So I think you'd get a lot of thinking done. There's nothing else to do.
Sitting on the toilet all day.
The brides. Have you ever seen
stools?
Oh, have you ever seen vampire bat shit?
Oh God!
It is just black.
It's black.
It's like black. It's like crumbly black pudding.
You could eat it. You could just eat it. Yeah.
And they regurgitate blood to feed each other.
Before we continue, is that another fucking watch?
Yeah, that's it. That's what it's called. No, I've had this for a while. That's a Peugeot Aeroflot. That's what
Aeroflot.
That's what the Russian pilots wore.
I had an experience on an Aeroflot jet flying out of Romania.
Oh, wonderful!
Right, listen to this.
Dangerous.
The guy had perfect English. The pilot.
Did it have wings?
And it did. And you know what I had? I had a gas cooker that would go up and down. This was a long time ago in the 90s. But I was flying out of Romania. I haven't been to Romania. I was just changing flights, and the guy said he used to be a Sukhoi pilot in the Air Force, and he goes, and this is how we used to take off. When he took off, all the cans of Coke are rolling down. It was steep, and I wasn't far from the pilot, and his door flapped open, and there was waders hanging on the door. I think he was going on a fishing trip or something, but there was a pair of green waders.
I like the Russian attitude.
Romania.
They're problematic on many things politically. Don't get, but I like the something that appeals to me. You should look up Russian Arctic vehicles.
Oh, that's wonderful. They're giant and
yeah. Anyway,
well, the thing is, before we go on, we all had to really run to get off this flight and get to our own one
because it was on fire.
Loads of people went to, I think it was like Air France or something, and there's one idiot standing at Aeroflot. It was me, and everyone's going, look, he's dead.
Aeroflot.
Yeah, I felt worried.
The pilot will have been drunk.
Oh God, yeah.
Fuck.
That's how you take off.
At Chernobyl, they were paying some of the staff in vodka. They actually were paying them in vodka.
Oh my God.
He's the last of his kind. Do you not find the pathos?
No, I don't care.
Here's my attitude. Here's what I think. Single guys, when they live alone, they go two ways.
I know where you're going.
They become very slovenly and filthy,
yes,
or they become very anal and meticulous.
Yes.
Dracula has went very meticulous.
Very meticulous.
He's a well-turned-out plate of food. You know what I mean? He's a meticulous singleton. Because the brides don't count.
My mate had
It's like keeping gerbils.
He lived on his own, and he had I think I've told you, he had this tower of pizza boxes.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And
man.
one day I went down. I went, dude, you can't live like this. Let's. I had a van at the time. I said, let's clear the house out.
You're a right humanitarian.
And I went, come on. And he went, you're right. Let's do it. And I took the top 3 pizza boxes off, and there was a little hole in one of them.
Oh.
And when I looked down, mice had been living in it like a month.
That's appalling.
They'd been working their way up. There was not a single crust left. How about that? Were we talking about Dracula? Here we go.
We were.
The shadow.
Oh, the shadow
effect.
stuff's hilarious.
It's rubbish.
Oh, I love that as well.
No, because this is in the days between. Now, I'm going to give someone credit here, because some poor animator had to do this by hand.
Oh.
And I bet it was one dude. Just sitting doing this.
I love that shit.
But this is in the days before motion tracking.
Oh, this whole film would be CGI now.
It just doesn't match up. It's terrible.
They made a new Dracula, Dracula Untold.
Oh, Jesus.
And they went for the romantic Dracula as well, but they didn't do it with the panache of this one. I love the way he goes. There's another line I just loved. He goes, I'm making the noise like Dracula. He says, they say you're a man of good taste.
I see what he did there. That's stupid. It's terrible.
I wrote Faded Grandeur. And then he likes to leave the room with a sweeping cloak. Can he sweep? That's very Hammer.
Yeah.
Peter Cushing was always throwing his cloaks about.
I like but there's one thing that I will agree with on this film that they get right. They do show not a modern castle. The castle is in disrepair.
Yeah.
Because there's a point, no matter what
stuff.
you do.
It's only so much you can do in a day. And he's doing it at night.
It's like it's hard to see.
B&Q's not open at night.
That's a good point. I remember, and this huge aerial fell on my roof years ago, right? And smashed the roof in. And the landlord, being a cheapskate bastard, sent up a guy drunk at night holding a torch in his mouth to repair it.
Jesus Christ.
I was just
Getting
waiting
these
for
general handymen that a lot of Dundee slumlords have.
That's it.
They're always called Shug. Then it goes back to London.
Oh, wait, you missed a bit.
Oh.
Dracula sees a picture
oh God.
of Keanu's betrothed, and he goes...
And he spills his ink on it.
He does. I know what that means.
Yeah. Is that jizz?
Yeah.
Dracula's jizz would probably be black.
A bluey, a purpley black.
It'd be like squid ink. Does his peckerel have just fallen off? 400 years without you. Because he won't pee or anything.
No, there's nothing. Nothing happens.
Just like a...
He will shit black, but...
I don't think his asshole will have sealed up.
Oh, God.
He's
just like dust.
I don't know how it works.
Not good.
The nip, and then we meet my least favourite character, Lucy.
I agree. Lucy.
What she was married to Jude Law. She's terrible, and she's going for it as well. Now I'm all for boobs.
Yeah.
But I just keep saying, put your tits
Put them
away.
away. No one cares.
No, she's doing the writhing on the bed. Coquettish. It's infuriating.
I don't like it. And
that would not, a person like that would not have existed in Victorian times.
It's nonsense. But here's the thing. Why does her English accent, and she is English, sound more fake than anyone else's?
Oh yeah, is she a Mockney in real life?
I don't know what it is. It just sounds
Has she been in anything else? She was married to Jude Law. She's Trudy. Is it?
No, I don't know.
No, that's Sting's wife. I'm not sure. She's terrible.
She's awful.
Some of her clothes are... It's just terrible. But she's got these... I wrote, Lucy is a bit of a trollop.
She's a bit of a trollop.
A round heel.
Oh, that's quite an insult.
And Quincy and the boys appear.
The boys. And that's what we refer to them, because there are several suitors.
Do suitors still exist? Because they're floating about like flies round a shite. Does that still happen?
Well, I think in Victorian times, she's really touching dick and everything.
Wealthy.
That'll do it.
She's wealthy. The Victorians were like a real class-ridden society.
I think the boys are all well-to-do as well. You've got a cowboy. You've got with a giant Bowie knife.
A huge... Oh, Quincy, it's so big.
So big, can I touch it?
Let me see it.
Oh,
can I polish your pommel?
Yeah, and she does.
And then you've got Richard E. Grant, who's essentially... He's a heroin addict.
Oh, very much so, yeah.
You've got him out of The Princess Bride, Carly Hughes. He's wealthy.
Yeah. So they're all well-to-do guys.
They're young bucks, young thrusting bucks.
And you have to remember, Lucy in this is meant to be 19.
Yeah, because she's wanting to get married before she's 20, so she doesn't turn into a hag.
That's the way it was back then. Because Victorian times, they'd be dead by their 20.
Oh, 30,
yeah.
The water, the dirty water would have seen you off. Yeah, they're flocking around her.
Now, wait.
Oh, there's a wonderful bit in it.
What?
Where Dracula's pallid face, he emerges from the gloom. That's like the bit out of the Exorcist.
Yes.
And I loved that bit.
Well, that's the worst part of the Exorcist.
Oh, I love that bit in Oh God, we're having a right battle of wills.
Have you seen the re-edit of the Exorcist done by the director? There's just faces floating in the air through it. It's rubbish.
I love a floating face.
But it doesn't make any sense.
It's like Max Headroom.
It's stupid. I liked Max Headroom.
Yeah. You go to the asylum.
Okay.
And we'll see your favourite again, Renfield.
I think he's wonderful.
And I love the bit, a kitten, I beg you, a playful kitten.
Wouldn't you like a cat?
My salvation depends upon it. It's you, isn't
wonderful, yeah.
Because Derek has a large cat, a large pussy.
I do, it's huge.
The shaving scene, homoeroticism.
That's very much so,
Have you ever had a cutthroat? Have you ever been shaved, a Turkish shave?
I've had a razor at my throat, but I had to hand over my money.
Yeah, that was in Lochee High Street. Lochee swimming baths.
In the bath, someone decided with a razor down their trunks.
A razor. You know that thing you kept your keys on?
Yes.
There's a razor blade stuck in there.
That's very standard.
He doesn't like mirrors, Dracula. Hold on. What's the rules of vampirism? They don't like garlic.
Hate it.
They don't like a stake through the heart.
Hurts them.
They don't like daylight.
That annoys them also.
But this one, he kind of goes about as a dandy.
You've obviously never read Dracula.
Yeah.
Running water.
Yeah, running water. You can't cross running water.
Hates that. Can't be invited in. You know,
You've
can't go into a house. You've got to invite him in.
Got to invite him in. And he can turn into like a green smoke. Fartula.
Oh, we'll get to that fucking mist effect.
I loved that mist.
No.
It was like a school disco. I loved it. The greenness of it. It was like pea.
Green.
It was like pea soup.
It should have been softer. And
he's light on his feet, Dracula. He scampers about. He's like you in your when you take your shoes off to sneak about the studio.
Listen, when I do that,
he's got brothel creepers
I
on.
had a broken back, and I walk that way for a reason. And if anyone ever sees me walk, you'll realise I walk like a cat on heat.
No, it's
and on my tiptoes, going aya everywhere I go.
Pigeon-toed.
Yeah.
Do not put your faith in such trinkets.
Yeah, because he sees the cross. Because you fucking
cross. God!
Fuck off.
Listen to them, the children of the night. What sweet music they make. That's from the original Dracula movie as well.
Right, okay.
Bela Lugosi.
Oh my goodness.
I love a bit of Bela Lugosi.
I do like Dracula on the Wall though, because he scuttles. I love that.
Anything where somebody scuttles down a wall like a gecko. It's in one of the Exorcist movies. The one in the
Exorcist
old folks'
3.
home, which is underrated. The big shears.
Exorcist 3 is not a horror movie. It's a crime drama.
Oh, it's brilliant. The bit where
all the
blood's in the little containers.
Oh,
not spilled a drop.
Really good film.
Yeah, crawling up. It's always creepy.
Yeah, I like that. So
Keanu's got a candle. It's very bright.
It does fill up most of the castle with 9,000 lumen light.
But the candle shaft, is it a shaft of a candle? But the wick,
it's a candle.
It's glowing all the way to the tip. Yeah, I think it's a light in there.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Okay.
It's
good that you spotted that.
Yeah, good.
But Keanu goes snooping around the castle.
You see, I love the bit.
And he picks up stuff. What's in here? And it drips up the way. Beautiful. No huge special effect, just a simple upside down camera. And it's effective. I will give you that.
I love
That's the 3 seconds of this film.
No, there's loads of bits. There's loads of bits with a rewind.
That's effective.
I love all that.
That's creepy.
Yeah. I love all that. It's a very simple thing. Now they would just do all that with CGI.
Exactly. No, it doesn't work like that.
He goes down to the misty basement.
Jonathan. Come.
Oh, you like this bit.
That's Monica Bellucci as one of the...
Monica Bellucci.
Goodness me. She is like a fine wine. She is just getting better with age. But in this... she's spectacular. Don't say if you say fucking I'll throw this hot water in your face.
You've been in places where there's been bed bugs. But this place has brides of Dracula in the bed sheets.
I couldn't find any issue.
Jonathan. They're all licking him.
Now, I was really enjoying this scene because I thought...
But he's like, this is real!
This is terrible. And I was
all his Victorian stiff up.
That's it, the stiff up. Because that's what... See, here's the thing, right?
Did you like the roof and the mirror on the roof?
Oh, wonderful.
Like a 1970s porno.
Oh, I've got one of them.
I bet
now, here's the thing, right? In this scene, Jonathan, the stiff upper lipness, is what saves him.
Does it?
And this is where this whole thing misleads you and says desire and the Victorian thing, that's wrong. And what will get us through this is the English stoicism.
Yeah.
That's what will get us through it. But that is a red herring. Because this leads to my theory. A red herring. But we'll continue.
But so he's
the sex scene.
He's getting a suki sook.
Oh, it's good until one point, until his nipples start squirting blood.
Yeah,
I was out.
Do your nipples not squirt blood?
Oh, anyway.
Comes out in gouts.
Oh, just jets of it.
Just jets out. The bit where Dracula swaps old Harker for a wee baby, that's unsettling.
It's, you know what?
And I didn't
find it unsettling.
And that's when his mind goes. Harker's mind
and
just goes.
Yeah,
he snaps.
He's gone.
His hair turns grey. He's had enough.
But
of
here's
this.
the thing. I would have enough watching that.
This is not the Airbnb experience he was expecting.
That is good.
When I get home, you're getting a negative review.
There's going to be words on the internet. But the thing is, when he brings in a baby, I felt that was too telling you what to think. The baby was too obvious.
You think it should have been a
kitten?
A kitten.
And they just ripped the kitten apart. Everyone would go mental. That was Keanu Reeves. He'd killed them all instantly.
It'd been good if it'd been a guy in a high-vis jacket. Guy with a brush.
He's going, like, what you want done here? Hey, what's going on here? Hey, missus, get off, that hurts.
Just a fag. Yeah. I know, I liked it. He gets him. Is the art of letter writing dead? When was the last time you wrote a letter? I
can't write.
No, you can't write. That's okay.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's the smallest I do.
It's not. Yeah.
Oh, it's not good.
There's the day. So he's watching them.
Yeah.
He's got plans for Harker.
Oh no, but wait. Harker looks out a window and he sees people moving way below him, but it's not people. It's little shitty puppets.
Oh, I love it.
It's a terrible effect.
Wonderful. But it's the slight. It's funny how things have changed a bit. I didn't think anything of it. He's gypsy henchman.
Okay.
But now you're thinking, it's a bit. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
The world's changed a little bit.
It's changed, yeah.
Yeah, the gypsies, but they're hard workers. They're put in the decrepit soil. That's like one of my jobbies. It's decrepit soil.
And now we go back to, as I've put, back to fucking Lucy. Oh, I'm just such a girl with tits. I'm sick of her. It doesn't work for me. Her voice is like nails down a blackboard. It's awful.
Yeah. Now, this has always been my favourite bit of the Dracula story.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ship.
Yes.
That's monster. That needs a whole film.
Because a whole thing happens on the ship.
It.
Yeah. Because you're trapped there and there's a monster.
And they kind of they brush it aside. They're more interested in two women snogging in a maze.
To be fair, I see their point.
Yeah. As you were slowly unbuckling your trousers, you're like, I wish there'd been more of the ship stuff. But while we're here,
you know something? I was thinking about this fucking maze. You see,
it's a shit maze.
Well, see, the problem with a maze, it's very Victorian. They went, oh God, we've built a maze. It's a game.
Yeah.
But once you figure it out,
you can just do it.
You've just got a longer way to get through the garden.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
And you're like, what have we done? And now there's something people say about buying a boat. When you buy a boat, it's the best day of your life, and when you sell it, it's also the best day of your life.
Oh, they're just I think
a maze is the same.
Yeah.
You go, we've spent...
But Victorians had so many people working for them. So that was a
growing that maze.
Years.
And then you do it in 2 days and go, that was shit.
I've never been in a maze.
I have. There's one in Fife.
There's a guy that does the one in the crop every year.
And
he just grows like maize or something. A maze.
Yeah.
But I've never done it.
Well, there's one in Fife, and to go in it, they don't want anyone lost, so they give you a little map.
Do they give you a stick with a flag? So
no, you got a map. So I just walked through it and went, £3.
That's a bit disappointing. There should have been a time limit, and when you set off, they give you 5 minutes, and then they unleash wolves. That would give it a bit of lead.
Maybe wolves are friendly, and it's just our view of Dracula. Yeah.
Dracula spoiled the whole wolves.
Okay.
We had wolves when I was growing up.
So it jumps back to the ship again.
Yeah, and he's going about...
But wait, this is Hopkins' voice as the captain.
Yeah.
What? Did they run out of actors?
I just think Hopkins was just in a mood. He was just wanting to get it done. I love his voice.
Be someone else, though.
No. There's the bit where Mina finds Lucy getting fucked in the maze on the slab, the stone slab.
By the bat dog.
The bat dog, that makeup. But what I loved about it was Mina appears and catches them at it. And he turns around and he gives her a look like a dog that's caught farting. It's like a guilty look. No,
because he goes like that. He's like, I'm going to do you. He turns and goes,
I don't want you to see me like this.
Now, here's another problem with putting in these fucking teeth.
Oh, yeah.
I shot a Dracula. I've been alive for 100 years. And it's just, it takes it away from it, doesn't it?
But I like that. I like
humping
that.
Scene. And another thing, it's very studio lightning, so it's just...
But the hair work on the outfit's brilliant. Somebody's had to individually...
The hair work. This is what you get from this film. The hair work.
I thought the attention to detail on that fur, on that
Not the bat dog going, this is not what it looks like.
Yes. Where's my welder?
She dropped her keys and I was merely helping her find them.
Oh.
No, it's ridiculous.
Hey, I love, you go back, you see the red, yeah, I love the bit. Gary Oldman, nobody emerges from a coffin as good as him.
Wait, before we get to that.
He just leaps.
It is a wonderful
triumphant.
But wait, hold on. Mina comes down and gets Lucy and she goes, you were dreaming again and that, and they walk away. But Gary Oldman's in the bushes furiously wanking.
Oh, is he? I missed that bit.
He's just wanking really, high speed. It's very, very unsettling. I don't like that.
Oh,
I don't want to see
that. Can you know there's been a fox in your garden because there's a smell?
Yeah.
What kind of smell would a bat dog leave?
Oh my God. It's going to be like...
like Bigfoot's cock. She's got
smegma like cathedral cheese.
The colour. So what does green signify in this? Is this purity, minty purity?
No.
Because she's got that dress on.
No, it's not purity at all. She's never been pure.
Sleaze.
Yes.
Because he's
Desire.
Desire. Like an unripe apple.
You said it about Keanu. He's the grey man. He even turns grey.
He turns grey.
And his clothes go grey.
He's like a lot of people you've seen during lockdown. Haven't I been to the barbers?
The way I look, Erin.
It's my grey hair.
But yeah.
See me.
That's what he does.
Do you like the Dracula dandy with the John Lennon specs? I'm all on board for that shit. I love it.
I could see you wearing it. His specs are on his cheeks.
They're brilliant.
You can't see through them.
They're brilliant. I love it.
Because they've realised if you put the specs on, we can't see your eyes, Gary.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, I'll have them bent where they're on my cheeks.
And he's going about, and she
must
does
have offended you.
He does. He kind of tries to pick her up in the street, but she's very haughty.
She is. Actually, like, a bit of a bitch, to be honest.
Now, she has the line, which is the most ridiculous one in the whole thing. She says, if you seek culture, then visit a museum. Now, I work in a museum. There's no fucking culture in them.
Yeah.
Less culture than in a Yakult. But she immediately gets a bit of a wide on for the prince. As soon as he says, I am a prince of the Carpathian Mountains. Okay, come on.
Right, can I start my theory now?
Right.
Okay.
She's bought and sold, is that what you're saying?
No. Did you see how she was green? This is desire.
Because Harker's just what's his job? He's a state agent.
Estate agent. He's not got enough, and he worries about not having enough money for the love of his life. And she says it doesn't matter. Yeah, it fucking does. She was going to walk past Dracula, and he goes, "I'm a prince," and she went, "You're a prince."
The thing about Victorian times is,
bullshit.
If you didn't marry well, you could end up in the poorhouse.
I understand that.
So it's quite serious.
I understand that, but she was already okay. So she's keeping herself right. So here's my theory. She's already shown herself up here.
Oh.
Right? And she's in it for the money. She's in it for the desire. This whole film is not a romantic film.
No, but theirs is a love that spanned the centuries.
It's not her.
It's
not her.
It's
his influence of his... Now, wait.
That's not in the original book, is it? She's the reincarnation. That's good.
But in this film, right, it's not a reincarnation. What's happening, you notice, it's his influence in her mind.
He's convinced her.
She
just happens to have a passing resemblance.
But now, she has to accept this for it to happen. Then she finds out he's a prince. What this is about...
She's like Debbie McGee.
Yeah, nightmare women. This is about a nightmare girlfriend. Poor fucking Dracula. Why did he become evil? Out of love, because he lost his love. And now he's been twisted over the years.
He liked a good impaling.
Okay, we'll go over that. But the point is, right?
The whole vampire thing, just insane. Like,
his romance died.
Oh.
And this fucking bitch, this horrible woman is taking advantage of him.
God, you've got soured. You've soured.
No, listen.
This isn't the Derek we knew.
Listen.
I'm concerned.
No, listen. He has become twisted and can't remember, like I can't remember that girl I went out with. So she accepts it and she realises that she has the power over Dracula and she has the power over Jonathan.
What I did notice
she's a pain in the arse.
She's very bullshit with Dracula. But she kind of does what old Jonathan tells her to do.
Because she knows how to play the game, man. It's all fake.
This sounds...
It's all fake. We've all met women like this. She's awful.
I've not. So then you see the wedding dress, Lucy's wedding dress, which is awful.
Now,
there's that bridal place down beside the bus station in Dundee. They would not have that in the window.
They wouldn't. The thing is, she's got this giant collar on it that looks like it would stop her scratching her stitches.
Yeah, well, she is a bit scratchy. She's
wait a minute. What about the Me Too scene in the porn cinema? They actually go, Winona and Dracula go into the porn cinema, fall down, and there's a fucking wolf.
No, hold on.
Have we not done that
We've
scene?
not got to there yet, have we?
We've passed that.
Oh, have we?
Van Helsing. Have I got it? Have we got mixed up?
I thought it doesn't matter.
Anyway, that happened. It was terrible. So if you didn't get it, just take my word for it.
You see Lucy now. She's not just. She started wheezing now. She sounds like Les Dawson taking a shite.
Oh, it's
and
not.
She's just
the
like
acting.
The acting, and she's writhing.
Oh, I'm sexy.
It seems to be that Victorian medicine's just heroin based. Everything's heroin
it's like
based.
I've got a bit of athlete's foot, and then the sleeve goes up. Big metal.
No, yeah. So we go. They meet up. They go for the date.
Yeah.
They go to the cinematograph.
The cinematograph.
Then you cut back to Lucy. Then it cuts back to them. I have crossed oceans of time to find you.
Oh, that's not romantic.
Oh,
that's desperate.
He's wanting to chew in her wee neck.
Listen,
but he can't. He doesn't. He fights the urge.
He fights the urge. Why does he fight the urge?
Because he loves her so much. He doesn't want to give her the horror of vampirism.
Wait.
He wants to spare her. She's all about it.
He is in love with this memory. And he's putting it on this. He knows it's not her. And she also knows that it's not her. But she takes advantage.
Oh God, I know. I'm not. I know.
She takes advantage.
Well, the wolf likes him. And wolves are very good judges of character, and it likes her as well.
It's an evil wolf.
No, it's a lovely wolf. It's kind
of a dog wolf, to be honest.
It's been brutalised. It's been kept in a cage, and it escapes, and it hates people and it avoids people, but it loves Dracula and his bird. It loves them, and it lets them tickle its lugs. Oh. So I'm sticking my story.
And even that moment where their hands are crossing and touching, do you notice something about that?
What?
They're both wearing gloves.
Good. Everyone wore gloves then.
No, but it's not just that. That means something.
You should wear gloves.
Because he's now wearing the grey glove and she's wearing... He is trying to change for her.
Oh, wonderful.
He's trying to be the grey man because he knows about Jonathan. Yeah. So he's trying to be grey.
He does know everything. They suggestively stroke the wolf.
It's a bit...
Imagine turning a wolf into a sex toy. That's problematic.
Anyway... Jesus, man.
I'd just like to spark up a relationship a little bit. Go on, I've got something for you under the bed.
Look around you. Oh, this is all new. Do not taint it.
They pull out this box. What is it? Negligee? It's a fucking timber wolf. I've not fed it for 2 weeks.
I put the bra on it myself.
Do you mind? I'll just lay this minute steak over your nether region.
Oh, Jesus.
Release the wolf. Cute little vermin, yeah? Abraham von Helsing.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Anthony Hopkins' career should have been over because of this.
They will first meet him in one of those like surgery halls. It's the viewing platform.
It's a viewing platform.
The viewing platform, yeah. He's going on about syphilis.
A lot of syphilis and people clap like this.
It is not civilization, it is syphilisization.
Now, I wrote that down.
Oh, I bet you did.
What a stupid fucking line.
And I loved what they should take off in the time of COVID-19. There's no the clapping. Mm-hmm. There's the table knocking. That's lovely, isn't it?
I like that.
What's that beeping noise?
I think there's an alarm going off. As we're doing a podcast in our new studio, there's...
It's not this fire alarm.
Someone's sawing something with a circular saw, and there's a car alarm going on. I don't want to worry you,
but there's a green smoke coming underneath our door there.
I wouldn't worry about it, because if it's overly green, it'll be shit effects and nothing to worry about.
Nothing will affect us. So he gets the call. Van Helsing's line, some of the script is wonderful, where the devil and his children still walk the earth.
Oh, this script.
With earthly feet.
That's terrible.
Do you like the way Dracula can kill a vase of flowers?
Yes.
You like that?
I like that.
You like that?
See, the simple effects, just using, over cranking a camera or whatever, they're all effective because they're creepy. There's an unsettling sort of, like you get in a modern film like The Ring or something, where things are played at the wrong speed. Yeah. It's unsettling. I like that.
Yeah. She's got a boob out again. He's very domineering, Van Helsing. He comes in and he takes charge.
Yeah, he's domineering in a very penis thrusting way, which is constantly rubbing up against people.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of kit with him. He's got the whole blood transfusion kit in his bag. And it's like, Quincy's...
that was a James Bond moment because he just had the right tool for that.
Yeah. The blood looks like corn syrup. I wrote that. It's quite tasty looking blood. I thought, God, this vampirism could be quite nice.
Syrup,
I'll be good on some ice cream. Remember, was it monkey blood?
Monkey blood?
The stuff you used to put in your ice cream. Yeah, Mr. Whippy, you put the red sauce on it.
Monkey blood?
They called it monkey blood or Dracula's blood, no?
People from further up than Dundee, this is very common for them.
Monkey blood. Man alive, her whole body couldn't hold that much blood. So they've all given her a bit of blood.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood.
Mesmerising, hypnotism, magnetic fields, 5G. He goes on about stuff that can't be seen. Something unspeakable out there. It is a beast. A monster.
Oh, what could it be?
A beast.
They don't know. All the boys are going, what's
the one bit
about?
Of Lucy I liked, she's sprawled out in the bed and she's got the hair and there's one little bit, it looks like a pre-Raphaelite painting, a Rossetti painting, and I quite like that because the pre-Raphaelites were obsessed with illness and dying.
It's certainly not getting picked up with a mic. I don't know if it's getting picked up on the camera.
That's a cultural interlude.
But I was eye-rolling there so much, I've actually hurt my left eye.
Did you not like the bit? You cut back to it, cuts back and forth. I love that. I love the wee cuts.
Yeah.
And Mina is sucking on a sugar cube. Did you ever get a sugar cube when you're a bairn?
Yeah.
Get a wee sugar cube. But they're drinking absinthe.
Oh, let's have some. This is
the green muse.
The drink of fucking getting pissed or something.
So he doesn't drink wine, but he fucking drinks absinthe.
He drinks absinthe.
He does. He's like Donald Trump says he doesn't drink, but he does. He does drink. Yeah. No, I like but he shows her a better time. You can just imagine Jonathan would take her out for a fucking buttered crumpet, but Dracula takes her to a dive for drinking absinthe.
But do you notice what colour? Wait.
Strokes a wolf with her.
What colour is absinthe?
Green.
What colour's her clothes?
Green. The smoke.
What does this mean? Desire. I'm glad you agree with me on this theory.
I don't think, when I see green things, because I don't like green Smarties or green Haribo or limeade. They're not, or pish.
Limeade is the drink of love, I'll tell you. Every time I'm feeling a wee bit horny.
Limeade and vodka.
Limeade. Oh no, vodka, just a bottle of Bonaccord limeade.
Have you ever had absinthe?
No, I've never had it.
Is it
absinthe or absinthe?
Absinthe, whatever you want. When you've had two of them, it could be anything. Yeah, possibly. There's a cinema in Edinburgh I would recommend called the Cameo. It's an old-fashioned cinema, and they have a bar. And my mind was blown. You can get a drink and go and sit and watch a film.
Oh, nice.
And I watched The Limey with Terence Stamp.
Okay.
And had an absinthe. Well, a number of absinthes.
A lime is green.
Yeah.
Oh.
A limey. But you do the thing with the sugar cube and you light it on the spoon. It's fucking brilliant.
Pompous
I love
bullshit.
all that shit.
Nonsense.
I had my smoking jacket on.
I could
obviously,
imagine.
I didn't do it. My manservant, he got it ready for me.
She cries.
No, but he cries. He's very menstrual.
No,
he's a heavy bleeder.
This is it. He's very emotional. He's a broken man. This is one of the things of Dracula.
Well, his emotional pump was turned off. His gland was withered, but it comes alive again.
Listen to this.
Because he doesn't go... Why does he go to London? It's just world domination. But once he meets her, that plan kind of falls to the wayside. He's all about...
At the start, he kills lots of people because he believes he's doing it for God.
He's saving Transylvania from the hordes.
He believes he's doing it for the right reason, right? And when... He's rewarded with the death of his loved one. He turns. He's a broken man.
A wreck.
And then he looks back on the violence, the hate, and then he's left in violence and hate and blood. That's why he doesn't want it for her.
No, he doesn't, because he loves her so much.
Right? But he doesn't love her. He loves the memory of his innocence. Of not her innocence and his love, the memory of his innocence. So now you've got fucking Winona Ryder coming along going, ooh la la, his head's turned, and she uses him. And it's his telepathy, his influence that makes her feel that, but she accepts it. Now she has the inside Jen. She's got the information to use against him. So she's saying,
a fifth columnist.
I'm going to be in a castle. I'm going to get a man with the castle, a prince. She doesn't realise it's a rundown piece of shit. She thinks she's going to have servants and that.
It's a fixer-upper.
It's a fixer-upper. It's one of these castles you get in Scotland and people go, it only cost £1. Yeah, but you have to spend 15 million doing it up.
Yeah. I wrote for some reason Dracula's tea bags. I don't know why I did that. I love the costumes. I wrote the costumes are great, and I love the bit where Harker just falls into a river. Now, for a man that Monica Bellucci's been sucking out his juice for months, he gets away fast. He's like a wee whippet.
He's doing all right.
I'd stick around with Monica Bellucci.
I wouldn't have left.
I
thought, look, I'm going to die.
Wouldn't have left.
I don't mind.
Ken.
It's like,
just draining you slowly.
Monica Bellucci 30 years ago. Monica Bellucci today, yes. Oh my goodness.
And then he holds out with the Good Sisters of the Blessed Sacrament. They've got a place up in Lochee, don't they?
I think they do.
Yeah,
they save
nuns
everyone
are a
from
bit
vampire.
thrashy. I bet you're aroused by nuns, though.
Listen, that film, Black Narcissus, where the mad nun comes out at the end, was formed.
That's not the film I'm talking about. I'm talking about you like Robbie Coltrane and Nuns on the Run. The shower scene.
Oh goodness, it's quite good.
That's a film.
It's a film
I love
indeed.
the bit that, like Sir Anthony, because he's Sir Anthony by this time, and he'd won his Oscar. So he just comes in here like a wrecking ball. So he does off the cuff stuff. I think he grabs Mina and starts dancing with it, and you can tell by her face this was unexpected.
This was not in the script. And when he starts humping one of the boys, going, ha, look, we'll go and kill him, ha, and he's humping him. The actor's going,
what the fuck?
He actually,
it's Sir Anthony.
He's a way to hit him with a gun. He doesn't go to shoot him because there's no real bullets. They're actors. Yeah. But he's a way to
club
fucking
him.
What are you doing?
Because Quincy's a big lad, the Rocketeer.
And he's looking, going, what the fuck are you doing?
Poor Harker. They write the letter, and he's suffering from a violent brain fever. Violent brain fever.
Which is it's probably
you were having a violent brain fever when you thought up this podcast idea.
Yes.
I love garlic. It made me hungry. That big cloves of garlic.
I love garlic as well.
Good, aren't they?
I could just smell it.
But she goes, Quincy, you're such a beast. A beast. She's titillating them, even though she's
going,
part vampire.
Can I touch your bowie now again?
Kiss me. And then the fangs.
Yeah.
And the wee body fangs.
Oh, they're quite good.
They're nice.
Yeah, they look good. They're not terrible. Yeah.
Yep. And then she's panting like a dog.
Oh, yes.
And then he goes, Nosferatu. Oh. Dracula. I love the way that Mina, when she finds out that Harker's alive, she writes Dracula a Dear John letter. And he's just sat in this restaurant sobbing to himself, surrounded by candles.
But why does he cry? He's a broken man, and he feels he's losing his love again. She's twisted his mind, and now she's playing the game.
He cries so much, he sobs himself into beast mode. He becomes a beast.
He becomes a beast, still crying. It's very funny.
Isn't it?
Because he's still wearing his suit.
Back to, there's a lot of laughing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of laughter comes from Van Helsing. He laughs, he gaggles. He's up for this. He's up for this because this is what he's been waiting for. And he starts calling old. He's got Lucy down.
That's true. He's excited because he's finally caught him.
She's a bitch of the devil, a whore of darkness. She was that prior to Dracula.
Yes, that's true.
She's a devil's concubine.
And then she explodes essentially.
Oh yeah, I wrote Van Helsing dry humps a Texan.
Yes,
he dry humps him.
And that poor actor's going, you can see on his face, what the fuck are you doing? He's just looking at him going, They all stay in character, but they're not happy.
Do you remember, I wrote down Fang Face. Do you remember the cartoon Fang Face?
Of course.
Yeah, it was good. I've never seen that for a long time. Her boobs are out again.
They're always out. I'm sick of them.
It's just the eternal hunger for living blood. It's like they're addicts. They're addicts, yeah.
But they're addicts for what? What does this represent?
Blood.
It's not desire. It's not blood. Everyone thinks that.
Destruction.
No. What is blood?
It's like petrol for the human body.
Petrol for the human body. I wouldn't have put it like that, but well done.
Okay.
That's the right thing. This is
Theo.
about being human.
Would chicken
He's
blood,
lost his
would
humanity.
chicken blood not do?
No.
Hamster blood?
But no, not hamster blood. There's not a lot in there.
Sheep blood? A sheep's got a lot of blood. A coo is
How
packed.
do you know this?
I don't, well.
Jesus. The point is, this is about blood. This is about humanity. This is about the essence of being human.
The humanity.
Yeah, and he lost his.
Oh.
He's not missing his ex. He's accepted. He's missing what he was. And Winona's going, I could take advantage of this. The same way she took advantage of poor Jonathan. Poor Keanu.
I want you to get me an autopsy knives.
Oh God,
I want
almighty.
to cut off her head.
I thought
and
you
cut
were
out her
asking me
heart.
for a second. Because I wouldn't be surprised.
So she knows. So now
That was a comment.
Mina knows that Dracula's Dracula.
Yes.
But she's still got the hots for the strange friend.
She doesn't care.
I tell you what, do you know what he looks like? Actually, I just thought that he looks like the guy from the Kings of Leon. That terrible band.
Yes.
He's got that look.
He's got that look. Yes, you're quite right.
Like early 2000s shit bands. Shit man. Do you like the pond beside the crypt? She's dead. They've got her in a glass coffin.
The glass coffin's spectacular.
How would you keep that clean? The smudges on it. Somebody's down there with a window. Yeah, she's quite good as a corpse.
She's excellent
Keeps
as a
very
corpse.
still.
Very still. No blinking. Well,
No
just
blinking.
once.
Yeah.
So
they just go down.
now she's in the crypt.
This
Fucking crypt.
Do you not like it?
No,
I love
it
that
looks
crypt.
like it's a theatre set.
Oh, I loved it. It is. It's theatrical.
I know it's theatrical. I know how you're using the word.
I love
but
it.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. It's a shitty set.
Yeah. The body's gone.
It's gone.
Lucy is out and about on the prowl, which she was doing prior to the Dracula
Yeah,
stuff.
nothing's changed.
She's not changed. Where is she? She's a wanderer in the outer darkness.
Oh.
That's like when I walk home along Shite Street. I
Oh,
feel like I'm in
God, you
outer
feel-
darkness.
yeah.
There's a chair on fire there the other day. An actual couch on fire. No, seriously. I saw a
What
guy
day? Because I got
yesterday.
asked for a settee yesterday.
I saw a guy for the council there, and we had a van, and he was obviously taking it all away, and I could see him struggling, so he just left everything.
Oh, that's great.
And somebody set it on fire. I think it was him. He's like,
someone moved in.
if I burn it, I won't have to pick it
I
up.
won't say a few days ago, and she was going around asking people if they wanted a settee because I'm trying to get rid of it. I wonder if it's just went round the back and set on fire. That sounds likely.
Oh God! Do you like? I like Lucy as the vampire. She's more palatable. She's a nicer person.
Her white makeup.
She drops the wee toddler.
Oh, when she drops the kid, I burst out laughing.
It's like a shoplifter.
She comes down. She comes down the
Dropping
stairs
some
carrying a kid
Pampers.
to eat,
A wee
they
snack.
go,
and a
"You
muse bush.
fucker." And when that kid drops, he just goes kadunk.
Kadunk,
It's really
thump.
funny.
Thump.
I like that.
He's probably a wee actor now.
Yeah, he'll be in
She
his
decides
40s.
to use her vampiric sensuality. My arms are hungry for you. I often say that to the pie in the fridge. My arms are hungry for you, Frey Benton. She does a good. He gets her back in the coffin, and there's a blood vomit.
Yeah,
that was good.
I like that.
Right in his face.
Now that blood, here's the thing. Even though it's still fluidy, it'll be off.
Aye.
So that's going to stink. And I'll cover
that's been in her guts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because rotted blood's a horrible smell.
Yeah.
Like black pudding you've left in Tupperware. I love it. Great steak work. Thump.
No, it's good.
And he lops the head off, and the head goes off like a top.
Yeah, just
It
goes
goes
away
flying.
spinning. That's nice.
He's
I like
got
that.
that big knife.
I completely accept
There's a lot of big
all
knives
that.
in this. Bit of sharp blades.
It's really good.
He's convinced. He's worried about because he's got his hand on the knife.
Yeah.
And he's looking at Harker and he says, "Yeah, you didn't happen to taste any of their blood, did you?" Because if he'd said, "Yeah," right
Took
off,
his head off.
right
yeah.
off.
He's ready to go.
I know.
With his
and
big
then he goes,
kukri.
and Harker goes, "I know where the bastard sleeps."
Bastard.
The
Yeah,
bastard.
I wrote down, can't say bastard.
Can't say bastard. Carfax Abbey.
Now, wait. This is something that really bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
The Abbey, where Dracula is
The
sleeping,
ruin.
is next door
To the
to the
mental asylum.
It's almost like they didn't have a lot of room.
No, it's Dracula's had 4 centuries to plan this.
Ah,
he's all about town planning.
No, this is
a real estate deal.
This is terrible.
Yes, this is a real
well,
estate
this was
deal.
what it was all about. The whole film is a real estate deal. Yeah.
He goes. Van Helsing says Dracula can control the meaner things in life: the bats, the rodents, Fast Eddie, and he's. I've been promised eternal life. Tom Waits is good in this.
Yeah, he gives it his all.
Yeah.
I think they all believed they were in a classic, and they're not.
I'm no lunatic. I'm a sane man fighting for his soul. Aren't we all?
I like that.
Yeah.
No, I've give up.
He's a change of heart. He sees Mina and he thinks, what a pretty girl.
Yeah.
And he says, Dracula's coming for you. And that doesn't go well. Dracula just bashes his.
I thought that was a good death.
Yeah,
he just smashes him off.
Oh, I like his outfit with his sleeves.
Hanging. Yeah, that's a good outfit.
Yeah,
that's the only good outfit in this whole film.
It's very Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Yeah, I like it.
Jean-Paul Gaultier Jean-Paul Gaultier might have been involved in this.
Do you think?
Because Dracula's dandy outfit, you can imagine somebody in Shoreditch wearing that.
I would imagine there'd be a lot more PVC if he was involved.
When was PVC invented?
Oh, probably Victorian.
They had vulcanised rubber.
Yeah, they'd be wearing lots of that.
Yeah.
Lots of cycling shorts.
So they go to Carfax. I love full-on bat mode. Dracula's bat mode's brilliant.
That's good. That's a great costume. But the only thing is...
it's hanging by his feet.
Yeah, they make him look like... the little cute bats and not the big bats. He doesn't look like a fruit bat or anything.
No.
He looks like the wee cute ones.
Yeah, well, the fruit bats, they eat fruit.
Moving on.
Kenny, Dracula flies through your window and just steals your bananas.
My fucking fruit bowl's empty again.
Goes away with your easy peeler Satsuma. Leaves you untouched. You die of a lack of vitamin C. That would be a very different film.
It's a different film.
You know who his enemy is? The man from Del Monte. In the white suit. What happened to the man for Del Monte?
Oh, I don't know.
Because he always looked like a slave owner, didn't he?
He did look like maybe. Yeah, that had to go. Yeah.
Had to go. And this is where the green smoke.
Okay.
So this is Fartula. So he comes in and he gets Wyona in the bed. He goes under the bed sheets. It's called a Dutch oven. And then he forms. And then Wyona does her lustiness.
Yeah.
Wyona. And it doesn't really work. She's just not got it in her.
Oh.
Bellucci can do it, not Ryder.
Okay.
Ironically, with a name like Wyona Ryder.
I'm really distracted here with the amount of work that's going on in the hall.
Huge amounts of noise. He's wanting to give her eternal life, and she actually wants it, but he's got his doubts. And then he bites her neck, and there's a really crunchy neck bite.
Yeah.
It sounds like when you bite into a double decker.
I love a double decker.
He's chewing into the neck.
But then he goes, I can't do this.
Because he's remorse.
Because he knows it's not her, and even though, do you know why he doesn't matter? Because he kills people.
But then she's
he doesn't want to once again sacrifice his innocence.
Oh my God!
And this fucking woman takes advantage because she's thinking castle servant.
She's sooking away.
Crown.
She's sooking away like it's strawberry crusher milkshake. She's just, and he's getting orgasmic because he's getting.
It's so embarrassing. And he's throwing his chest out.
Hairless. He's very hairless.
I
thought, where's all the hair go?
It was on his palms. I noticed that in one scene. He had very hairy palms.
Yeah, but if say Dracula was staying at your B&B, the shower would be a state in the morning. The blood,
my God.
all that hair off the dog. Oh, Christ.
He'd probably
Dracula. There must be a lot of feast in that castle under the damask curtains and everything.
Oh, the drainage system, the sewers, they'd all be blocked.
It'd be like Dennis Nielsen. He just used to flush all the bodies doing the laffy. But Van Helsing's actually got a kind of respect for him. He kind of admires him in a way.
Because
he says he's
like me.
He's quite an adversary.
Yeah, he understands him.
He's an intelligent man. He's not just a beast.
But they smash up all his earth.
He's fuming.
She goes, where the fuck am I going to go?
Where's he going?
I'm going to die.
Yeah. He goes, he commands the winds. So die.
Yeah.
Pull my finger.
So, don't do it.
Yeah, Keanu's hair has gone full grey now.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious.
He's been through a lot with Monica.
God, she's had a go. But now they're going to use Mina.
Yes.
I love the chase.
The chase is good.
Because it's the map. I love stuff like that. Indiana Jones did it. You go over, I love that kind of stuff.
The chase is good, but here's the thing. It's not, I don't feel it was explored enough. The same as with what happened on the ship. It wasn't explored enough.
No.
And it's the same with the chase. There was a lot more going on there.
Well, they've taken out a lot. Yeah, they've kind of briefly touched upon it, but they've changed it. The focus of this film is the love and romance.
The train, that matte painting with fake smoke.
I loved that. It's fake smoke.
Shit.
I loved it.
Rubbish.
I loved it.
Get a real train.
It's a decision.
How much did this fucking film cost? And they couldn't even have a real train.
Do you like it? Do you like it when Winona tries to seduce Van Helsing? I'm not hungry, and she tears at her bosom.
Now, I'm going to say something that may be considered a bit sexist, but she was making mountains out of molehills.
There wasn't. Yeah, she was.
There wasn't a lot to work with.
She looks down. She thinks, "Oh, this isn't going to do much."
So she
presses
squeeze her boobs together. She doesn't use the palms. She uses the heels just to really get someone going.
Get them in place. But Van Helsing's thinking about it.
It's mind control.
Yeah, but he's like, no, because he's made a solemn oath. Then the brides of Dracula show up. They eat his horse. He's very upset about that.
They eat the horse. So I don't know how he finds them, but he just walks into the crypt.
Smell, they'll stink.
They'll stink. And chops their fucking heads off.
Lops their heads off.
Couldn't believe it.
Throws them down the gully.
Yeah.
And then it picks up the pace. Then the whores of Satan. He likes calling people whores.
Yeah, he does.
He's got. I've written down. Von Helsing has a big chopper and knows what to do with it.
Oh.
I love it. You see Dracula's a race, and he's buried up to his neck. It's like he's in Broughty Ferry Beach. He's in his coffin, and he's just up to his...
right, yeah, he's just sitting there.
With the fingers.
It's quite awkward.
And it's, you go into the sun. Has he got time?
They're racing against the sun.
Into the castle. There's a lot of like sword play. Quite nice sword play. They're all thrashing about. Quincy gets it right in the puddings.
Yeah, he does. It's pure Quincy.
Right in the puddings. Dracula goes... bursts out. All that
and now he's wearing a gold lame sort of very dramatic outfit.
He looks like him out of Yes.
He does.
Rick Wakeman.
It's like the background of a Klimt picture.
Yeah, well, here we go. It's very Klimt.
What do you think of that?
Very Klimt. Yep. And then...
Have I impressed you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll write that one down. Impressed. What's the date? Time 11/26.
First time ever.
And I wrote fantastic yellow costume.
Yep.
The golden ghoul, Quincy, and he's got the blood on the snow.
Yeah.
I like that. It was quite poignant. And then then the men step aside. Harker gets the neck, slashes the neck,
slashes it right across.
Slashes
does a good bit of work.
Chelsea smile there in the neck thing. Then he crawls off, and then it's just romance.
No,
it's just pure romance.
No,
and he goes, "It is finished.
It's finished.
It's finished."
Now hold on. He realizes.
Love.
He goes, I'm fighting and losing again. This is not what it is. Death is the only freedom for him. But wait. And she goes, but do you want to sign this little will here? Right? And he says, free me. And she went, yeah, no problem. Sticks the stake through him and then goes, I'll just make sure, and chops his fucking head off. This bitch is...
But
did you notice?
He was no longer a vampire.
Yeah,
the head was unnecessary.
Exactly. When she's going to him, but she doesn't say I love you.
Oh no,
she's doing this. She's looking at him and then having a wee glance around, going, I could get that painted pink. I could get a new door in there. She's got it all sorted.
Does she now own the castle?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's defending him. And then, do you notice? Keanu Reeves, Jonathan goes like that.
Just go.
I was never fighting. He was never fighting for her.
He's revenge. He's getting a bit of revenge. Because he was getting gummy sooks.
He was, and he knew she's a trollop. So he goes like that. They can go off together. I'm not here for her. I know he's a broken man. No. Jonathan, because when Dracula sort of takes control, you also get his thoughts. That's why she had the inside information, could use it against him, but so did Jonathan. And Jonathan went back and went...
He didn't know he didn't have the blood.
Yeah, but...
He hadn't taken of the blood.
But he still had this sort of connection, because he says he could feel him. So here's the thing. He then realised what was going on, and he also... See, this stupid fucking bitch thought she was using everyone, but... Jonathan, the real hero, figured that out, and he was using her, saying, "This bitch, she deserves him." And
plus
he's going to go back.
He'll get the sales for the castle.
And you have to remember, he still gets the commission for all the sales of the buildings in London.
Yeah, he does.
Jonathan walked out of there without that crazy woman, without Dracula, goes back, and he's probably signed it all over to himself.
Oh, what a sneaky
Jonathan's
bastard.
the star.
You'll be able to buy some of that just for men.
Right, now, check this.
Mm-hmm. But just boot polish back then.
That's it. But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan, there was red, there was green, and Jonathan's grey.
Oh.
The grey, that was his disguise.
Oh.
This was about crazy women and understanding. Get out of it.
Yeah, just live a celibate life for your money. Okay.
Listen, Jonathan went, I'm out of this.
Mm-hmm.
What did Dracula do? Just chop my head off. I've had enough of you, bitch.
What do you think they all did after that? Did she just emerge drenched in blood and go, right, that's it,
and
guys.
go, oh, fuck.
Okay, just make your own way home. We're in Transylvania. Let's go
stayed there with no money.
Let's go and get some goulash.
I'm going to tell you what happened.
A nice glass of palinka.
She's got nothing.
Oh.
She's not a vampire. He's dead. There's no power. She's got nothing. So she goes to the nuns. She becomes a nun.
No. There's got to be. Hold on. You could sell that upside down dripping stuff on eBay. That's your fortune.
It's all gone.
No, it's still there.
It's all gone.
They didn't burn the castle down, my friend. It's all there.
It's all gone.
It's all hers.
Now,
because she as her reincarnation, she knows where all the nukes are, the nooks and crannies.
To finalise my theory, which is totally correct.
This
was not about love.
It's about love.
This is not about passion.
It's about
passion. This is about getting away from crazy bitches.
No, it's love.
Them bitches be crazy.
It's love. It's passion. It's a love it's centuries.
Nope. It's idiots. It's stupid women.
The body shrivels, but the love remains.
It's about a particular kind of women that will use vulnerable men, and they've figured that out and get the fuck out of there. I'm off home.
Dracula vulnerable.
Yeah, he was.
You heard it here.
He was vulnerable.
Dracula vulnerable.
He was.
That's
the whole point. He was a broken man, and so was Jonathan.
Yeah.
But they both gained their own independence in the end. Who was it from?
I think she ends up
Winona Ryder.
I think she ends up with Van Helsing. Because she's no going back to a life of fucking scones and fucking punting on a lake.
No, she goes.
She's with wee Van Helsing.
The closest people to help her.
Ride about on horses.
The closest people to her there were the nuns. So she'll go to the nuns, and then she'll end up fucking up, and they'll throw her out, and she'll live a life.
You're very down on Mina.
Oh, she's a bitch.
The Bride of Dracula. I'm pro Mina.
How many Guffs?
I'm going to give this 9 Guffs. I loved it so much.
I'm going to give this 2.
I'd get to give this 9 Guffs for the green smoke.
2 Guffs, because as I put here, I thought of a way to articulate it to you. It's shite.
No, I'd give it 9 if this film was purely called Van Helsing, and it was just a one-man performance of Sir Anthony Hopkins on stage. Just by himself doing stuff. I'd watch that.
But
I loved it. No, I liked it.
It's not.
All the things you didn't like about it, I liked.
Okay.
As far as who you are, you're Renfield, man.
What?
You're just Renfield. I've seen you eating. I came in here early. You're eating a blue bottle.
Anyway,
you've made yourself here a padded cell.
Why is everyone calling it a padded cell?
Because it's a cell and it's padded.
Shit.
I've seen you wearing long sleeves. Getting too long past your hand.
I do like that.
You've seen you wearing that. And you will die by getting repeatedly smashed against the cage wall.
Okay, I can't argue with any of that.
Yeah. I'm Quincy.
You're the cowboy.
Quincy.
Cowboy.
Yeah, Quincy. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Basically, he goes along with it.
I've put you as Quincy because I've always assumed you carry a knife.
I do.
There you go. That's all the only reason. So
Quincy, and I will die in the snow.
You will.
I will die in the snow.
You will. And I will add snow that was on fire, but we won't get back into the details of it.
Could you say it's snow on fire? Like a baked Alaska.
Oh, do you think so?
I think snow could go on fire.
We disagree.
You need some meringue.
We disagree on this one.
You need some meringue.
Folks.
I love this film.
Dracula.
I'm going to go home and watch it again.
It was shit. Don't ever watch it. You'll waste your time.
This is Francis Ford Coppola's best film.
Oh, Jesus. It was the worst thing ever.
Gary
Oldman. The new studio.
It's wonderful.
I don't know what's going to be here. This isn't a magical TV. This is a green screen, so I don't know what's going to be there.
I was going to call it the Red Room. like in The Shining. But Scottish people say murder, so we'll call it the Rad Room.
The Rad Room. The Rad Room it is. We're now in the Rad Room.
The Rad Room.
Love it. Till next time. Laters.
Ta-da.